Good morning, families. Good morning, sweet littles. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Guess what? I have something to show you. It's my garlic plant. Isn't it adorable? It has sprouted so very tall, and now it has a leaf. And you can see inside, here's the little, can you see the garlic? There's the garlic inside. So, just like I showed you before, if you want to plant your garlic that has begun to sprout, it will grow a new plant. So I did have another one of these little garlics. This is my second one, the second one that I've shown you when I planted it. But the first one that I had, I planted it, I think, a little too early in the garden and it wilted. And then I brought it back into the house and I revived it. So it is starting to bloom out another little stalk like this. So I'm nursing it back to health. But right now, this plant, I'm not sure when to put it in the garden because I don't want it to not survive. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. We will get to see how long and how big and how wide this plant is gonna be. I'm gonna wait a little bit. You guys will get to see. But isn't it so cute? It's my little garlic. Well, today we have a lovely book that I'm not sure we've read in class before, but was one of Joshua's very favorite. And I know that we have lots of friends out there who love dinosaurs. And this one is How Do Dinosaurs Say Goodnight? How do they say goodnight? And this book is by Jane Yolen. So let's do our morning ritual of putting on our lovely scents and lighting our candle, and then we'll be able to get to our book. So, of course, lavender. You see how I just put a little bit on my hand. It makes everything better. It really does. And then I think you can see it now. Let's start our book. How do dinosaurs say goodnight? It's very cute. He is a huge dinosaur, and it looks like with an adult human mommy, and he is a dinosaur with a blanket and a teddy bear, and he almost fits on the bed. How do dinosaurs say goodnight? And on the inside cover, it shows you all the different dinosaurs with their names. And I know there's friends out there that know these dinosaurs without even having to read those names. And maybe there are some of our friends who will be able to read those names. Allosaurus, Apatosaurus, Ankylosaurus, Stegosaurus, Corythosaurus, and many more. How do dinosaurs say goodnight? What kind of dinosaur is this? And what is he or she doing? Do you say goodnight to your parents and then take a bath maybe beforehand? I think so. Some of you do. Oh, look at the Ankylosaurus. He's very sleepy. He's yawning and going for his room. And he has his blanket. Does a dinosaur say goodnight when Papa comes in to turn off the lights? So here you see Papa coming in and he's playing with trains. Look, there's a little puppy and he's on his bed and he's thinking, I do not want to go to bed. Pretty sure. Does a dinosaur slam his tail and pout? Look, he's not pleased. Here's a daddy right here asking him to say goodnight. And this is the the Stegosaurus, stomping his tail and pouting. Does he throw his teddy bear all about? This is the pterodon, and you can see here's his daddy coming in, and the pterodon is throwing his teddy bear all around, and you can see somewhere in the picture is the name of the dinosaur. So if you have this book at home, you can see in the blocks or somewhere on the pages ahead, you can find the name of the dinosaur hidden in the toys or somewhere in the room. Does a dinosaur stomp his feet on the floor and shout, "I want to hear one book more"? And this dinosaur is the Trachodon. One book more. We love books. Sometimes you've read so many books that it's time for bed. But this Trachodon wants one book more. And the dog. You see the dog? He's a little frightened, holding on to the bed. Does a dinosaur roar? Oh, look at him. The Triceratops is roaring so loud and the daddy's covering his ears. How does a dinosaur say goodnight when Mama comes in to turn off the lights? And here's the dinosaur peeking in to see that Daddy has gone in. He's telling Mommy is not pleased. He's saying, "I couldn't get him to go to bed." And the Mommy's thinking, we will see about that. And here he is sneaking around the corner, looking to see what's going to happen. Does he swing his neck from side to side? He's saying, this is a Patasaurus. And he's going, no. And just so you know, the artists have a way of choosing how to show movement. And so this artist chose to use this sort of circular motion. So you can see that his head is going back and forth. Does he up and demand a piggyback ride? Oh, this Ankylosaurus looks like he's a little too big for his mama, but he's saying, "I want a piggyback ride." What is she saying with her facial expressions? She's saying, "Oh no." And what is he saying? "Oh, yes." You have to look at people's faces to see what the emotion is that they're feeling in their body. Does he mope? Does he moan? Does he sulk? Does he sigh? Oh, this is what the Allosaurus is doing. He's so upset about having to go to bed. No, he says. Does he fall on the top of his covers and cry? Boo-hoo-hoo. There's Mommy. She's not pleased. And there is the dinosaur crying over his bed. Does Mommy look pleased? This Corythosaurus was not pleased. Not at all. No, dinosaurs don't. They don't even try. They give a big kiss. Here he is giving a big kiss to Tyrannosaurus. You see his lips? They turn out the light. There is the Stegosaurus using his tail to turn out the light, and Mommy's going, "That's quite nice." They tuck in their tails, they whisper, "Good night." This is the Dimetriodon, and the Dimetriodon is whispering, "Good night." They give a big hug, then give one kiss more. Here's the Tyrannosaurus Rex getting big hugs and one kiss more. Good night, little dinosaur. Oh. Bum, bum. I like in all the pictures they have the drawings that the dinosaurs have made, and usually they're of dinosaurs that they've created all over the walls. And this one has a volcano and a picture of a brontosaurus in the pond or lake or water. Well, I certainly enjoyed this book. This was one of our favorites that we would read at night before bed. And I would like for you to start your ritual of going to bed. And if for some reason you perhaps did one of the ideas that the dinosaurs did before they went to bed, like throwing things or demanding things, let's try to make a new ritual of saying, "Good night, Mommy. Good night, Daddy," and giving them a kiss and one last hug and one last kiss and snuggling down and getting comfy in bed, just like a good dinosaur did in this book. So, in the morning you can have a morning ritual, and in the evening you can have an evening ritual, and maybe you can discuss that with your mom and dad. I love all of you very much, and I can't wait to see you soon. Mwah!